Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I was watching Leah from Homesteading Adventures at Leah Chris Farms, and she was showing an ornament that her mother-in-law made. And this ornament had some seashells on it. So it kind of brought back to mind that, hey, I have, like, look, I have a whole bucket of seashells in my closet that I've been carrying around since I was like in my mid 30s, or maybe it was, yeah, a little past 35 or more. And at that time I was seeing this young man that every time he went to Florida he would dig up some shells for me. So he would give me all these shells, and I never knew that you had to like dig them up in the sand and all. Like, I kind of thought that they were just laying around on the beach, but it figures that you have to dig in the sand for them, and then you have to like take, wash them and everything. But he gave me like all these shells, and originally, like I'm gonna, and these are like really rough. Like you can it's not like a shell that you buy in the store, because those are glazed and everything. This is actually like rough, like you could cut your finger on it, it's so sharp. But look at some of them. um, and he gave me these. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And at that time I was I was going to make for my children. Like, look at this sharp thing. Like, you could hurt somebody with this thing. Look at it. It's like, and I was going to make, because my children were like, approaching. They were teens. They're um, I wanted for their future, I should say. Look at this one's like a rock. I wanted to make. I was going to buy like two mirrors, like square mirrors or round ones, and I was going to glue or adhere these shells all around the frame of the mirror. And I thought that that would look really pretty, and I thought I had enough in here in this bucket, to do one for my daughter and do one for my son, and that was my original plan. Well, things went hayway. My friend passed away, and I ended up, life kind of took hold, and I just, every time I moved, I would take my bucket with me of my shelves. But look at some of them. They're so pretty. They're so all unique. And um, but I've, and now I'm like, I got to do something with these shelves. Like, what am I going to do with these? Because I'm thinking, even though I still like the idea of the mirror with, and adhere them to the mirror on the frame, I keep thinking, well, maybe that's outdated. Maybe that's just not what's out there now. It's not modern. I mean, look at some of them. They're beautiful. So my question, what should I do with all of these? Like, what would I make with them? I mean, I could make an ornament or two, but I mean, there's a lot of them in here, guys. I would not, I mean, that's way too many. I mean, look at this one. It's just so cute. I mean, I have a lot of beautiful shells, and I would like to do something with all of them. So what would you guys suggest I do, or I make, or adhere them to? And this would be quite a bit of work, because, like I said, it's not like the shells you get in the store, where they're glazed over and all. These would have to be glazed. These are very rough. In fact, my hands feel like I need to put some lotion on them, because they're kind of like, how can I explain them unless if you're not familiar? They're like powdery. They're like chalky. You know what I mean? So I feel like I need to, it's like if you were working with chalk. I feel like I need to put some lotion on my hand. But I have a lot of really pretty little shells. A lot of them. So what do I do with all of this? I would love to hear your suggestions. Because, look at this one. This one is like so, at first I thought there was two in one, but look at how it's just, they're just shaped so nicely. I mean, nature, you know, shape them. And then I have a couple rocks even. I think they're rocks. Um, I mean, he took a lot of time digging these out and he washed them. And I'm sure it would be quite a lot of work for me to do whatever I was going to do with them. But if you have any ideas on what I can do with these shells, and like I said, some are big, some are small, I would really have to kind of, look at the size of this one. I would have to kind of lay them out. Oops. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this thing. And I got more in here. Look at the size of this one. But like I said, they're really sharp. You could really hurt yourself on these. You could cut your finger. And then I have a couple. That's a tape. Tissue. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. It looks like a snail. I wish I could show it to you. Oh, is it dark? It's kind of dark. Look at it. It's like a little snail. You know, I would have to find somewhere where I can lay these out and just, but my hands are just so, I need to, you know, put some lotion on them. So pretty. So please leave some in comments, some, you know, advice. What do you think I should do with all of this? It's quite a bit. It's not a 5-gallon bucket because, you know, it seems to look really big, but it's like a what do you call it? A two and a half. But look at it. It's all in there. And, you know, mind you, I got the big pieces here. But most of them are small. I really like this one. That's so different. And I would like to make something out of this. These are so different. Every single one is different and so pretty. And I would really like to make something with this. Finally, get it done. And maybe maybe I should lay it out and see if I have even enough to do two with. But it's so pretty. So please comment below. Let me know, what should I make with these seashells? Like, you know, give me some ideas. There's many of you that are really talented and gifted, and you guys can do all sorts of things. I would love to hear your ideas. So until we meet again, have a great evening. Bye-bye.